Best Living. It is Joe here, where I help you feed your family, grow your faith, and manage your home. So we just got done doing some tidying up in my kitchen, which was a mess, and I'm about to share with you a quick little haul from HomeGoods and Target. Before you judge, some of these items were purchased before. Anyway, I did a little bit of perusing over the past couple of weeks, kind of gathering things. So it's more of a collective haul, but I did, like I said, go to HomeGoods and Target for this particular trip, and Walmart as well. Anyway, let's get into what we got. First up is Target. So Target has some really sweet items for the springtime and Easter. Easter is probably my favorite holiday outside of Christmas that I love to really kind of decorate my home for, make my spaces inviting. It's of course ushering in a new season of spring, so kind of out with the more heavy winter colors and materials and decorations, and we're getting something more light, airy, and breathable. So as said, Target has some really sweet and some really cute pieces that fit my personal style and are kind of like light riffs off some more higher end designer items that I don't feel like paying the price for, like at Pottery Barn or some other very high-end designers. So first, let's get into the dollar spot goods. So first is this runner. This runner is super cute. There it is. It has florals and little bitty butterflies. It has this really pretty blue piping and scallop edge detail. And I got this as a table runner. It fits the colors of my home, the blues and the pinks, greens, and it also has very light cream in it and form of some of the butterflies. So I don't know when I'll use this. You'll see a theme. I have a lot of tableware items. I love doing tablescapes for not just the seasons changing, but for different meals I may be hosting or having people over or whatever my heart's desire. So having options is really important to me. And this was $5, so you can't really go wrong with the $5 runner. That can get you through spring and summer based off design and the color palette. And a lot of the things that I did buy can be used multi-season. So although I bought it during the spring collection at Target or at HomeGoods, some of these items are tailored for more like springtime, Easter bunny, things of that sort, but the majority I think could be leveraged throughout the course of the year, other dinner parties, other events, other holidays. So in the same vein of table, I got these placemats. These placemats are a really pretty cream color with a scallop creamy tan color. It's linen as a material, so again it kind of lends itself to spring and summer. But I thought this was really sweet. Again, I could use this for Easter, spring, summer. This can go into the fall with the texture of the scallop of the tan linen. So I really think this was adorable. I did buy a quantity of 6. That is how many I set my table for. Between 6 and 4. When all of my family is here, I do 6. If it's just kind of me and my family, my husband and daughter, then I'll do 4. I also got these in this pink on pink color as well. I love pink. It really goes without saying. I love the contrast of kind of the lighter pink with more of the hot muted pink. This is giving very much Palm Beach vibes. It's giving summer. It's giving pasta salad with a cool margarita. It is giving all the vibes that I want to have. This can also be Valentine's Day. It can be a multitude, a girls' dinner. So many sweet events I can think about with the placemat. So these were $5 a piece for a set of 2. And again, I got the quantity of 6 in these mats from Target. Also from Target, I got some really sweet, I'm going to keep saying sweet, so apologies. I'll think of a different synonym. But these really cute teacup and saucers in the cabbage leaf. Now, if you know anything about cabbage leaf print, servingware or dinnerware, you know that this can be a very pretty penny. Well, Target had these for, I forget how much they were. I don't know. I bought them. That's all I can say. But it's a saucer and a cute little saucer plate. It is a cup, a teacup in a saucer, not a saucer in a saucer plate. It is a teacup and a saucer. I got these to really complete my tablescape. This can be for a cup of tea, cup of coffee. These can go by the coffee bar or on the table. Again, I love them. I thought they were so incredibly precious. And just something to add a unique flair to your table. I mean, again, these are pretty popular, but they really fit my style and something I can see in my household for many, many moons to come. So love that. And then they also had salad plates in the cabbage leaf design. So I got this, and this to me is just so completely Southern. It is all things traditional, but also a little bit, you know, whimsy and fun. And that to me is what dinner and family is all about. Having something that is traditional, but with a breath of whimsy and kind of just preciousness. So it is a textured plate. So I would probably just put salads or really like, you know, cute little cheese and crackers if we're making mini charcuterie. But these would be really beautiful on the tablescape as well. I will not put the saucer on the actual plate. I will set it up with napkins. But these are just so incredibly darling. And I'm happy to have them. So it'll go kind of like that. The last thing at Target that is not home related are these beach bands. And they are for the, they're called towel bands. And they are bands that go over the, what do you call these chairs? The chairs like, hold on. Let me get my face out of the way. Go on chairs like at the beach or at the pool. I guess a pool chair or lounge chair. I got these for when we go on vacation. It's normally oftentimes windy on the water and you can never, you know, keep track of your towel sometime. So they had different colors, but the pink and blue really kind of fit my personal family aesthetic more so than the other colors they had. I think maybe like purple and something else, but these will come handy during the summer. So that rounds out Target, and let's jump into HomeGoods. So HomeGoods for me is that girl, will be that girl, and I love her. So while again on a shopping trip, and these were multiple kind of compiling, not just in one day, but I got another table runner, and this really fits my personal aesthetic as well. It is really pretty. It is a print of an Asian inspired either gazebo or a temple with some really pretty terrain images on it with the trees, the bonsai trees, and vegetation. I thought this was so pretty. Again, it has that really beautiful blue edge piping that I love. I like the attention to detail when I buy things at HomeGoods, and just in general. That level of double piping with the suede and the shifting in the texture kind of adds a layer of sophistication to the item and makes it look more expensive than what it actually was. This was 15 bucks, so super affordable. They have a ton of runners, but the thing about runners is I rarely see them in a style that really fits my personal aesthetic. So when I see them, I scoop them up and I sit on them until I need them. So love her. And then I saw a tablecloth, y'all. A tablecloth that fits my personal aesthetic too. And she is beautiful. So this is a kind of chinoiserie pattern with these really pretty birds. I love the light color of the branches and the pastel of the flowers. Again, very muted, understated, kind of quiet elegance. And this is what my home aesthetic is. I really try to create a space that is welcoming but sophisticated but not stuffy, warm but not pretentious, you know what I mean? So this is going to go so beautifully on my table. I can see it paired beautifully with something like this to bring out the greens. I think would be really lovely, or any other table option I like. So I found her, and it's really hard to find tablecloths in my table size. I got my table off Facebook Marketplace many moons ago from this lady who had an amazing house, and so I know she, you know, she did what she did with that table, and then I got it, so I love it. But it is an older table, and they make new tables now thinner and like not as wide and not as long. So being that my table, I think she said it was made like back in the 80s or the 90s, which isn't that long ago. But when you think about it in terms of manufacturing and the evolution of how things are made now, this type of table, like double pedestal, isn't really manufactured that way anymore. Or you got to pay thousands of dollars at Ethan Allen, which I was not going to do, hence Facebook Marketplace. All that to say, I found a tablecloth that fits my table, so I bought it. And if I don't like it, when I put it on the table, it'll go back. Easy peasy. I also found some really cute placemats. Placemats are another way to really help jazz up or bring in personality into your home without spending a whole lot of money if you're trying to do things on a budget, which we all are. At least I think we are together. But these are definitely geared toward Easter or spring. Has these cute little carrots. Has this beautiful scallop detail with the kind of tan thread around, which again brings another level of sophistication to the conversation, but not being overly stuffy. So when I saw these, I was like, I have to design a table around these placemats. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have not decided. My table is still set, which I'll show you. It's still set for the winter. I've taken all the plates and the placemats off, but the tablecloth is on there. But I'm excited to style these up and see what we're going to do. So we'll be on that adventure together. But when I saw them, I had to grab them. These were $15 if you want to know. And then the tablecloth was $20, okay? Also, I found a sweet little apron. As y'all know, I do a lot of cooking, and having an apron or switching up my kind of, you know, personality in the kitchen is really fun too. So I found this really cute apron. It has florals on it with these really sweet blue bows. Can y'all see that? And I love it. The only thing it doesn't is have pockets. I really like to have pockets if I can on my apron. But when I saw it, I was like, you have to come with me. It's girly, it's whimsy, it's sweet, it's all things me. And I think it'd be really cute for me to wear in my recipes that I do on my channel. So y'all will be seeing this in the future. So stay tuned for those recipes. Another way that you can bring in personality into your home through different seasons or different, you know, things you're doing, events, is through napkins. And I know it's a paper product. It's like, oh, I don't want to spend money on a napkin. I'm going to throw it in the trash. But I find napkins really do bring in a sweet, let me get y'all so we can see it. There we go. Napkins really help bring out your personality, I feel like. These are cute little carrots with a bow and a little scallop detail. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is scalloped. And these are just so incredibly sweet. So I use these in my at my coffee station. I will put these in my daughter's lunchbox. I will put these in my lunchbox for work or my husband's lunchbox. Just a cute, sweet grab and go that kind of helps you thinking like, oh wow, I'm in the Easter spring season without being, you know, too much. And these were $3. $3 for a pack of 40. So, you know, one coffee can get you a little cute pack of napkins as well. Okay, this is one of the big items that I got. And she's heavy. So again, I do a lot of cooking on my channel, as y'all see in my recipes. Thank you for your support. And I love all things kitchenware. It's something I'm trying to rein in a little bit because I love it so much. Well, I got me a brand new cutting board. This is it. It is so beautiful. I normally use this one behind me a lot. I love that one too for the size, but this one is probably about maybe double the size of that one. And then I have another larger one that's bigger than the one I just purchased in this really beautiful kind of dark beechwood wood. And let me put that down. I bought it for my videos, but I also bought it because it has feet. It's an elevated cutting board, so it's not sitting flat on the ground, and has these nice little rubber bumpers as well. And this was 30 bucks if you're curious, but it adds a nice height. So when I'm chopping or dicing or prepping or whatever, it gives me a little bit of elevation while I'm cooking, but also is aesthetic for my videos and helps kind of raise up my shots as well. So I was so excited when I saw that at the store. One of the last items that I bought from HomeGoods this particular trip was some stems. And stems are something that I don't buy very often because I haven't found any that I love. And normally the price that I see for them, like on Amazon or like Hobby Lobby, I'm just not getting enough for what I feel like I'm paying for. So at Marshall's, when I saw these for a set of 3, I scooped them up and I got a couple sets. So you get 3 of these really pretty cherry blossom stems. It also came in white, but I felt like the pink just added a really beautiful layer. It kind of brightens up the space, as you can see right now in my video. That it adds a very beautiful kind of like depth of color and a story kind of. I got a set of 3 for only $13. When I looked on Amazon in my like cart of my list of things I have saved, I think a pair of 2 were like maybe $25 or $30. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So when I saw these, again, I scooped them up, and my thought is to put them in my ginger jar that I keep on my dining room table kind of as a mainstay. So we'll see. We'll play around with these together as I formally do my kind of spring prep around the house. But I will show you where I have them stored, just kind of out of the way. But they're just so pretty, and they just really brighten up the space. And even with 3, it looks already full. This is a second set, and just look how beautiful they look. And they'll look even more beautiful and full once I untie them. But I just could not pass these up in the store. I may go back for the white ones just to have some versatility in switching them out if I want something kind of more clean lines and completely fresh and bright. But these pink ones, y'all, I'm loving it. It's super, super cute, and they make me so incredibly happy. So the last store I went to was Walmart. I went to Walmart on a whim because I needed something that I forget. Anyway, I did get sucked in, and they had these really sweet bunnies. I normally don't buy, again, decor that is strictly for one explicit holiday outside of Christmas. But when I saw these bunnies, they're not cheesy. You know what I mean? No pun intended. Anyway, they're not cheesy. Like, they look somewhat sophisticated and refined a little bit. He's kind of just perched right there in a cute little stance. They did have white. They had, I think, a pink mauve color and a kind of a sagey dusty green. I may go back and get the green as well, as they did have different sizes. But the blue kind of called out to me and spoke to me. So again, I'm unsure where they will live. I did get a pair. I'm unsure where they will live, but they were just too stinking cute not to get. I'm thinking they might live on either side of my TV in the family room, or maybe perched on our bookcase. But I don't know. Either way, I thought they were just so incredibly sweet, and I could not leave them in the store. And these were $10, $9.98 a piece, and I love them. And it's just really nice, I guess, like kind of felt material. So it's kind of, it makes this sound. When you touch it, but I think it may be felt or something like that. But they're super cute. Target, I mean, Walmart has been carrying these for the past few years, and they will change the style of how the bunny is like positioned or designed. But I really like him kind of just perched like this, looking so sweet and happy for Easter. So that is it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed hanging out with me today as I kind of get my home together for the spring. I have not even thought about my spring cleaning list yet. Oh, there's so much I need to really do. That is something I will bring you on when I decide to do that. So let me know in the comments, when do you start your spring cleaning? What is on your list? We have a lot of things to purge through: toys, clothes, housewares. It's time to really kind of, you know, shed the weight of things that are no longer serving us so they can serve others, and either replace or just kind of minimalize what we have within our home to make it more functional for our family and just more sustainable long term. So thanks for hanging out with me today. As always, remember, you are seen, you are incredibly loved, and you are chosen of the Most High. And I will see you back here Sunday. Bye, y'all.